So this morning we're talking about obstructing a police officer. What is obstruction in police context? Obstruction is anything which make the job of a police officer harder. Different examples of obstruction where you fail to give your name and address. There is also an offense where the police have powers of arrest, right? That constitutes the obstruction and they will be charged on that police officer specifically failing to give name and address.
This is what caused a former journalist to be awarded $150,000 by
My
a
name is
judge.
Akil.
Akil, what's your purpose? What's your full name? Akil what?
I have to give him a full name?
Yes, sir.
Why have to give him a full name?
Police officer requesting it, sir.
No, that doesn't give you reason to request my name.
Right now, I see I acting in a suspicious manner. And
Really?
I came to request. What is your purpose, sir?
What is suspicious
right
man I'm acting in?
A police investigation.
This is a crime scene.
Yeah,
You
good
want to
night.
be arrested for obstruction?
Right?
Really?
Yes, sir. You're obstructing a police crime scene right now. So, do you want to be
And what's your name?
arrested? My name is Constable Charles from St. James Police Station.
Okay.
Regimental 20427.
Okay. I'm with the press, sir.
But sir, I need to see your press ID. And right now, this is a police crime scene. So you
Okay.
need to remove yourself to quite down so a good distance where you're out of the crime scene, sir.
All right, well, I'm finished here. Right,
We do
listen,
not-
check the laws. You need to, just hold on, you need to check the laws.
That is all.
If I am suspected of committing a crime, then I'm required to give my information. If I'm being detained, then I'm required to. I'm none of the above, so I'm not requested to identify myself to you. Try and understand what the laws are. I know what they entail.
You know.
All this because I refuse to identify myself. Akil.
Akil what?
That's
Akil
all I'm.
can be your full name, sir.
That's all I'm willing to say.
That is all you're willing to say, sir?
That's all.
Alright. Right now, you're a lawyer in charge. Right? You're a lawyer in charge. You refuse to give me sufficient information for me to verify who you are and what is your purpose here. Right?
Akil,
You don't want to
I
give
was
me
a
any
member of the
information.
press.
So, sir,
Adams,
Yes, Sergeant Adams.
talk to me. What is your problem?
Well, the officer approached me and he asked who I was. I told him my name was Akil. I told him I was a member of the press. He asked to see identification. And I asked him if that was necessary. He said, yes, I have to show him identification because a police officer in uniform requested such. And I directed him to the law, which says that a person is not required to show identification unless, this is case law, unless they are suspected of committing a crime or unless they're being detained. And I requested from him if I was suspected of committing a crime, right, or if I was being detained. And no sufficient cause. As a result of that, he also asked me to move. He explained it was a crime scene. I said, well, I'm finished here. And as I was about to leave, that's when he persisted that I identify myself to him. And I told him I'm not legally required to identify myself to him. And he said, but he threatened to arrest me, took out handcuffs, and then you did.
I was informed that you will be arrested if you cannot give sufficient
That's threatened
reason
to arrest, right?
to me.
Right,
That's
so
why
then he
was
said-
your purpose here. You do not wish to
Then-
identify yourself.
then he said, let me
you
give you
have
a
no
search,
ID, you have no form of
and
ID
he
on you. You
put me on the
identify
vehicle
yourself
here
as a member of the press,
to
and
search,
yet
and
you
this
have
is
no
the
ID.
situation.
You do not wish to present an ID. I do not know who you are, and therefore, sir, you can be arrested for
Yes, sir.
loitering. We will verify who you
Case
are.
law.
And as we verify who you are, then you'll be allowed to leave once the
Certainly,
information suffices.
certainly, well, take me to the station. That's what you wish to do. I have no issue with that at all.
And that is the whole thing about it.
Yeah, you don't want to give no information.
You see, it's the abuse. It's the abuse.
So we try this again. What is your name, sir? Your full name, right? You wish to give that at this point in time.
I told you what my name was. All right. I directed you to the law where I'm not obligated to give you my name unless I'm being detained or I'm suspected of committing a crime. I asked you those two things. If I was,
Yeah, you don't understand that. That was the first
he
forget that
asked
part.
obstructing in what way?
So this is a police crime scene. As
All right. And I told you,
initially,
asked me to leave, and I said, well, I'm finished here, and I was about to leave.
Afterwards, I did ask you to
Identify
give
myself.
some identification.
Right, and I gave you my name.
As you said,
I gave you my first name, and I believe that was sufficient.